Hey Babs, quick question for you. Oh, what's cooking? Exactly, nothing's cooking. How do you feel about not eating anything for 5 days in a row? There are many benefits of it, zillions, to your body, to your mind, and to your soul. Do you think you can handle it? Oh, that's challenging and interesting. A combo I can't resist. You know what, gorgeous souls? Let's do it! Big magic. Feeding myself with big magic. By the way, just mineral water. Magnetized, of course. Big magic. Big magic. Big magic. The water is better now than it was 2 minutes ago. Hi there, gorgeous souls, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video I'm gonna share with you what I did. I fed myself only with big magic. What? Big magic, also known as spring water magnetized. If this is the first video of my channel that you watch, I am 54 years old. My passions are spirituality, meditation, self-development, and so much more, like health, for instance, that is the topic of today's video. So I'm gonna talk about my fasting experiment, the reasons I did it, benefits I've got from it, and some personal tips. So stick with me to the end because it's going to be super interesting. I will start with the benefits, and there are plenty of them to the body, to the mind, and to the soul. Then, once you feel good about fasting, I'll get a little bit into the science behind it. Although I am not a doctor, fasting awakens the rejuvenating from within. We will talk about ketosis and autophagy in a way a kid can understand. They are not only cool processes activated by fasting, but they are also fun terms to drop in when people call you crazy for fasting. In addition, some extra help by Dr. Masaru Emoto to tap into the energy of magnetized water. And Wim Hof's breath working and cold showers to wake up and boost your energy and boost your immune system. And finally, I will show how ridiculously easy it is to do that, because I've done, so can you. My rules: nothing chewable, no calories, no juices, no smoothies, no coffee, nor tea, nor wine, or anything that's with alcohol, and that was it. Just spring water, tap water, magnetized water. Does that sound good? So make sure you stick to the end. Let's go! Before we start, please notice, I did it under supervision. You have to know the reasons why you are doing it, and you have to take very good care of yourself. If you have any eating disorders, please reconsider the reasons why you are watching this video. I first came across into the idea of fasting for a long period, talking with my son Richard. Richard and his fiancée Neve every now and then doing intermittent fasting, and works great for them. Then I believe in synchronicities and serendipity. I'm into Wim Hof breath working and cold showers. And then Wim, a cousin of my boyfriend T, came here bringing a friend. And out of the blue, his friend begins to talk about Wim Hof, breathing work, and fasting at the same time. I thought, hey, that's a sign of the universe. I will take it and I will try. I will embrace that challenge. And I decided to go for a 5-day fasting. First thing you have to know is fasting is not starving. When somebody loses any kind of proteins, nutrition, vitamins, minerals, and everything that is needed to keep you alive. No, starving begins when fasting ends. Believe it or not, a normal person can around 40 days fasting with no problem. And apparently in the Stone Age, people were not eating every day. They didn't have a refrigerator, they didn't have a shop where they could buy groceries. They would stay in caves and every now and then find something to eat. So they wouldn't eat so often. But even though they lived well, and they did keep them alive and alert to do something. So it's good also for the brain. But please kids, don't do that by yourselves. Let's talk about the benefits. The human body is a wonderful machine with over millions of years of hominid evolution. But unlike most machines in this age of technology, our beautiful bag of skin can repair itself. Well, if we know how to trigger it. One of those triggers is fasting. Fasting can make us harder to kill, stronger, fasting, and perhaps good looking. Every cell has a lifespan. The more we eat, the faster we speed up the process of aging. The less we eat, the healthier and longer we will live. There is an holistic interest in fasting as a therapy for well-being. I'm not a doctor, but I tested it myself. And I can say that I had amazing results in well-being, in the way I feel about myself. I believe that every bad symptom that our body experiences is there for a greater reason. So pain, fever, sweating, swallowing, everything is there created by the body to heal itself. It is there on the purpose in finding homeostasis by stopping to use the body's energy in unneeded activities, including eating. Much more energy is available in cleaning and healing. It helps in cell repair and anti-aging. There is a long list of validated benefits from fasting for the physical body. Fat loss, DNA protection, insulin sensitivity, hormonal improvements, and so much more. To the mind, it can bring mental health, resets the mind to the default mode. It improves brain function and may help protect against Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. What about spiritually? Jewish people fast every year for a day for the Yom Kippur to get forgiveness. Buddhists also for the search of enlightenment. Gandhi also fasted as a political protest. The philosopher Plato said, "I fast for greater physical and mental efficiency." Why did you buy a ticket to the fasting destination? My reasons in embarking in a fast is multifold. I am okay with my body. I feel great about myself, lacquer in my skin. I'm okay with the process of aging. I'm 54 and I don't think it's going so fast for me. I'm in peace with the scale. I don't think I am too fat or too skinny or too this or too that or too tall or too short. I'm happy with my body. But we are in the Netherlands and here people say, "Ja, maar," means yes, but there's always a but. I believe that 100% of the things that happens in our physical body begins in the spirit, begins in your mind maybe. If you don't swallow something so good that happened to you, you may have a stomachache. If you want to answer to somebody but you block that, then you block this chakra, you may have a sore throat. If you want to punch somebody, but of course you don't do, you may develop arthritis, and it's a message from the universe. It's like an oyster. How does the oyster create the pearl? Maybe a sand is there and it hurts the oyster. So the oyster sends something to evolve.
When a foreign substance, like sand, slips into the oyster between the mantle and the shell, that irritates the mantle, that covers it with layers of nacre substance, the same used to create the shell. This becomes a pearl.
And I stopped myself from walking away and trying to fix everything that was not working between the two of us alone by myself. I made myself stop in this relationship, so I didn't walk away as fast as I should. What happened? I've got pain in my knees. I've developed what a Dutch doctor said it was a patellofemorale knieklachten, rauwe knieschijf. In English, rough kneecap. So I felt pain in both knees, a lot of pain that was stopping me for walking, long walks or jogging. I couldn't jog anymore. I was always in pain. So I thought maybe it was possible to get rid of it 100% in my physical body and in my emotional body. Forgive, let go. Even after walking away and having a healthy relationship now, I had pain in my knees still. That was something that I should have left, and I thought that this might help. And since I eat very healthy, I would be a great candidate for fasting. For the preparation, I follow the protocol of Spa Maria Bonita that I've learned around 17-20 years ago with Adoilto, Chaves, Tânia Alves and Tadeu Viscardi from Brazil. Spa Maria Bonita is in Brazil. Eat 70% of raw food. Avoid as much as possible food that can produce toxins. Respect the digestion time, properly combine the foods, and don't overeat. Raw vegetables and fruits are very rich in enzymes and fiber. The more colorful the salad, the more diverse the number of vitamins and nutrients present. Raw foods are also a source of vital energy for our astral body because they are alive. Live food slows down aging. If you have been eating the normal diet that the society offers, probably you are putting inside a lot of toxins. Those toxins are kept in our fat cells. Since we are constantly eating every day, we are providing the body glucose for energy, which leaves our bodies with little reason to break down our fat cells. Glucose is our body's preferred fuel. Only by cutting out the glucose source, by not eating or eating less carbs, the body begins to use its own reserves for energy. This process is called catabolism or ketosis. In a recent study done in both mice and humans undergoing chemotherapy, a long stage of fasting not only protected against potential immune system damage, but also promoted its regeneration. Fasting helped to transform stem cells from sleeping to become alive once again. Researchers found that fasting improves stem cells' ability to regenerate in both aged and young mice. Autophagy is when the cells eat themselves, and they are going to eat first those cells that are with some kind of defect, or they are dead, or they are sick. This is day 1 of my fasting. Just woke up, brushed my teeth, washed my face, and this is breakfast. I'm gonna prepare the water, magnetize, make this water feed me for today. May hear all the good things that my body, my mind, and my soul needs. Prost! I'm curious how I'm going to behave this week, because if I skip just one meal, I get so hungry. But I didn't wake up hungry as I used to every day. Weird, because yesterday evening I've decided that I was going to fast for 5 days in a row. Let's see what happens. Exciting! Now I'm gonna prepare some pure magnesium chloride. This one is very cheap stuff, but very strong. You can Google it. It's good for everything, for your muscles, for your bones. Cut it. Add 1 liter of water. We're gonna use tap water because here I'm in the Netherlands and the tap water is really good stuff, especially here where I live in the north of the country. Maybe it's not so awesome if you are in Amsterdam or Rotterdam, I don't know. But here it's really pure. This I'm going to transfer to this bottle because first 40 hours fasting, so far so good. It's been 48 hours since the beginning of the fasting. I wish to give you a tip. Don't drink one big glass of magnesium chloride at once. Don't. End of the second day without chewing anything. I thought it would be empty, but the magnesium proved I wasn't. Good night. So this is day 3, 58 hours fasting. I'm feeling a little weak at the moment. I could say 99% of the time I'm feeling great. But at this moment I woke up feeling weak. Maybe in an hour I will be better, hopefully. My heartbeat is 71 per minute. Yesterday night when I went to bed it was hard to get myself warm, even with the socks. Only when my boyfriend went to bed 2 hours later and hugged me and we slept spooning, I got warm. Now my heartbeat is 71 and I'm going to measure my blood pressure. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna add some salt to the water. You can't say that this is delicious, but it's drinkable. It's a little bit salty, but you get used to. It's healthy. Vamos ver.
12 por 7.
Ei! Parabéns, isso é muito bom.
12 por 7.
12 por 7, muito bom. Você falou que estava baixinha pela manhã, não é isso?
É, tava baixinho. Mas agora tá ótimo.
Hello, hello! 60 hours since my last meal. I'm feeling great now. I did some breath working from Wim Hof and took a cold shower that really woke me up, and now that helps raising the vibration. I'm feeling so much better. I'm driving to work and I decided to put as an emergency in my bag, not to use obviously, salt, an apple and apple juice. But I intend to bring them back home tonight. I just don't want to scare anybody in my office by fading. And I set the intention to have a great day today, and it's gonna be so. So here I am at the Automat. They sell here eggs from Happy Chicken that walks outside, and those are special eggs. They have 2 yellow hooks. Now, I'm not gonna eat them. It's for 2 days from now. Let's see if I can make it. It's 70 hours now, and oh, so far so good. "80 hours and counting." I'm proud to say that my apple and my apple juice came from work. Very proud. I didn't use them. But I have also to admit that without salt, and I'm using Himalayan pink salt. If it wasn't for the salt, my blood pressure would be so low that I couldn't make it. So beginning my day with some salt, Magnesium chloride in the water, and breakfast. I've bought something. What is here? That's my blood pressure for today. 7/5. Not so great. I think I need extra salt. Now it's officially 88 hours from the beginning of my journey without eating any food. What I bought was this ketone test strips, and I'm gonna test the presence of ketone in my urine. These tests are really cheap and easy to know what's going on in your body. If it's beige, no presence, it's negative. The more ketones, the darker it becomes. So I'm curious, let's do it. It's my first test. Oh, they say that this expires in 3 months, but they are actually good for 18 months. They come in a very dark, and it's important that it's closed, that it stays like this so it doesn't get light, it doesn't get humidity, so it keeps good. We don't have to touch it by the end. I'm gonna first test, I'm gonna use 2 of them. I'm gonna first test in water and keep it very well closed. I'm gonna first test it in water so you see what a negative test is. Put in the water and wait for 40 seconds. To each test there is a time.
and this one in urine. Oh my God, you can see the difference immediately. Check. Can you see the difference from the negative and the positive? Super presence of ketones. If I take this and compare here in the chart, it's really, really, really dark. Now that I am in the 4th day, 90 hours in my fasting, I want to share some things that I'm feeling with you. First of all, I wanted to know what's going on in my body, so I checked other videos from other people who has done this journey. And I've read and I've heard a lot of complaints in detox, like I sweat a lot, I had bad breath, I'm stinking, and things like that. I don't have any of those complaints, not at all. I know that my body is in full ketosis, that's for sure. You could see in my urine, but I don't have any complaints over my detox process. But to every person is different, and I believe that it's like this for me because I eat really healthy food. I don't eat red meat. I eat a lot of fruit, a lot of vegetables. Mostly of my food is raw food, is live food. I eat very healthy, so I don't have any complaints over the detox. But one thing that I do, and I'm gonna teach you, remember I am no doctor, but there was a scientist that studied the hidden messages of the water, Dr. Masaru Emoto. By the way, I made another video talking about this. You can check by the end of this one or in the description below. So Dr. Masaru Emoto explains that the water can be magnetized with the energy of words, thoughts, and vibrations. He made a lot of experiment around it and wrote a book that I fully recommend you to read. So what do? I pick up the water, I put my hands above it, I close my eyes, and I set the intention that this water is going to feed me. This water is going to have everything that I need for my body, for my spirit, for my mind. I magnetize this water with high positive energies. I tune in, tap in, and turn on in the energy of gratitude and love. And after 2 minutes or so, I just drink it. The water is better now than it was 2 minutes ago. Another thing that I wish to share is that most of the time I'm feeling great. I'm feeling full of energy. I'm feeling at my best and no hungry. I'm not feeling hungry at all. I just made lunch for my boyfriend and I'm okay with it. He ate alone. But this morning I woke up feeling a little dizzy and weak, so it's important to keep the balance of the electrolytes in your body. And how do you do that? By pink Himalayan salt and calcium that is in no salt. You add a little bit in the water. This is 0 calories, so you're not breaking your fast. It's going to give you back the electrolytes that are important to keep your heart in balance, to keep your blood pressure in balance. 94 hours. Seems like a lot, 5 days. Today my boyfriend made a super lekker meal and I was smelling this all over the house. Oh my God. But yeah, I'm strong. I can do it. It's just 1 day more. Apparently, in the beginning of times, man was hunting and could maybe find an animal every 5 days or so. So it was easy.
But now we are really spoiled by the refrigerators, supermarket. It's everything so easy, and I live just beside a farm where they plant the lekkerste, the delicious groente. Oh, now I'm losing my English. Vegetables and fruits. Oh, I love to go there with some coins. I'm gonna show you tomorrow. I just left there. Here I am. Look how healthy is the food here. I met my neighbor. They sell this kind of stuff fresh from the town. Look at the size of the broccoli. Or this carrot. Amazing, huh? It's easy to eat healthy here in the countryside of the Netherlands. Hello, hello! Beginning the last day of this journey, this adventure. 108 hours fasting. I'm dare to say I'm quite proud of myself. If I had the willpower to do that, I can't do anything. Yes, I feel like I'm a Wonder Woman. And now, some breath working, Wim Hof style, and then a cold shower. Good morning.
Turn on the news the other day. Some stuff happened, I'm afraid to say. Can't believe the world today. How can this be?
My nose works already really good. It's not here just for beauty, it works. For instance, if somebody is smoking 200 meters away from me, it bothers me. But now, those days, my nose is working 10 times more. I can smell food everywhere, across the room. It's weird. I am officially in survival mode. My cells are eating each other. Autophagic mode. Ik ben zo lekker. I am so delicious. I'm eating myself. I'm resetting my spirit. I'm resetting my body. I'm resetting the ability for my body to tap into the fat stored. I'm resetting everything, my blood sugar. I'm really detoxing and I'm feeling great, full of energy. The only thing is I'm feeling cold, but that's not important. Now I'm going to buy the eating for tonight. Oh, I'm so excited. Mag ik alsjeblieft de druiven zo de piet? De witte, ja.
Come on, take a stand. Grab everybody hand. Be good to your family. Every week start again. Come on, take a stand. Grab everybody hand. Be good to your family. Every week start again.
There is a Dutch saying here in the Netherlands: het laatste loodjes wegen het zwaarst. The translation, not literally of course, it would be something like the last mile is the longest. 117 hours, 3 hours more. Now that I already bought the fruit, I wanna eat. I wanna eat the melon. I wanna eat the melon.
I never recommend someone go fasting by yourself without supervision. It's very important to have someone to look after you when you're doing fasting because it's a different system metabolic.
So we take things for granted, like food. We take food for granted. And when you lose something, you really tap into the emotion of appreciation. So I'm really now looking forward to my next meal. It's in an hour and I'm gonna love it. This is to celebrate. You see this?
I see. Wow.
My crystals. It's because this year I haven't been to a festival yet, but it's going to be a party when I'm able to eat again.
Yeah, I love it when you're doing fasting, you know, when you have the opportunity to have the first food in your mouth, like an orgasm.
Yes, I'm looking forward to.
You know, I think everyone needs to try to do fasting with a supervision, you know, because so many things happen in your body when you're doing fasting, when you're doing meditation. Congratulations you to have your 5 days fasting.
Yeah.
You know?
Thank you so much. In order to become the best version of ourselves, we have to really have willpower. And I've got to tell you, it was not so difficult. It wasn't so difficult to me, really.
I completely agree with you. I'm going to ask you one thing for you. How you feel in your first day? How did you feel?
Oh, Tata, you know me for 17, 20 years now. You know that the preparation for the fasting, I live that. That's my way of life. I eat only raw, I eat vegetables, I eat fruits, I eat very healthy. I drink a glass of wine once every 3 months or so. I don't smoke. The preparation is my lifestyle.
Your life is a preparation.
It wasn't challenging or difficult at all the first day or the other days. No, it was piece of cake. Guys, you know what? I know Tata for a long time, and he is the one who's taught me, along with others in Maria Bonita, how to eat healthy, to start the day with the juice of fruits, with vegetables. Yeah, I begin my day with a lekker smoothie. I put seeds and sprouts and greens in my juice. And that is something that people don't normally do. But I do that in a daily basis because he is the one who taught me this 20 years ago. And I've been living like this. It's my lifestyle. So if you are watching this video for the first time, if you are new to my channel, you've got to know that think as your body as a machine. The right fuel for that machine is fruit and vegetables. Raw.
Yeah.
That's
Why? Because you have the enzymes. And what means you have enzymes? You know, enzymes is a lot.
When you are fasting, your dead cells are used in autophagy. You are eating all the old cells that are no longer good for anything. They're just annoying your organism. Autophagy is rejuvenating, actually.
Exactly.
When you finish it, I'm about to finish, it's a sense of accomplishment. You feel so powerful. Oh my God, I feel great about myself now. I'm really tuned in, tapped in, and turned on, vibrating in the higher levels.
I'm very proud of you, Barbara. You're so amazing, you know, experiencing yourself, you know, things you've been doing. Even when I met you, you know, years ago, you know, and you've been just moving. You're getting, you know, better and better and better every year, you know.
Oh, Tata, you're so sweet. Thank you so much, my dear.
That's true.
It's been a lovely mental and spiritual journey. I've been loving it. Oh, Tata. You know, guys, let me tell you, he was the one who I made the first super detox in Brazil. He is a pioneer in Brazil in that kind of treatment to rejuvenate, to clean you, to reset your body into your default mode, the way you should be, because we eat so much, not me, but we eat normally
every 3 hours, and we eat things that are processed food, that are frozen foods, something that's easy, they take away from the freezer and put in the microwave.
What are you gonna eat?
I'm gonna break my fast with a fruit salad. I'm looking forward to it.
Love 5 days fast.
I can't believe I'm about to eat my first meal after 5 days. I am so excited. This is really luxury stuff. Fruits, all sorts, colorful, and green leaves, mint. Oh, I'm so excited. Can't believe this is a party. I haven't been to a festival in 2 years, but now tonight is Festa. So this is to celebrate. And let's go. Oh, melon first. When you lack something, you can really tap into the energy of gratitude and appreciation. I've got goosebumps. This is so lekker, so delicious. Was it easy or hard? Well, I cannot say it was a piece of cake because I had good and bad moments, but 90% of the time I felt great. I didn't know what to expect. It was my first time. There are times in the morning where I didn't feel so full of energy, but after taking salt, that was super important to me, I felt great again. And most of the time I didn't feel hungry, not at all. Some people say the first days are the awful days. No, for me it was the last 2 or 3 hours that I already bought something to eat and I was looking forward to. So it was more the anxiety of eating again than feeling hungry. Would you do it again? Absolutely. I would surely do it again. Maybe for longer than just 5 days. If you'd asked me 2 years ago, I would say I wouldn't be in condition to do that. But after finishing that journey and seeing the benefits, I am now a great fan. Surely I would do it again. It was not difficult. And I'm not telling this to brag. It's more a confession. Talk about your benefits. What are the benefits that I've got from it? Let's begin with my knees. My left knee, 100% out of pain. My right knee, 50%. So next time maybe I will fast for a longer period. So yes, I've got less inflammation. I've changed a little bit my body composition. I don't know how much fat because I didn't take care of that, but I know that I was 64 when I began. Then by the end I was 60. And now, 2 weeks later, I am 62 again. And I have less fat in my belly. So, I didn't do that to lose weight, but it was a consequence of it. My appetite is still normal, as it has always been. I have a healthy relationship with food. About my mind, I knew that I was resilient. But now, it took to another level. It can be quite a liberating experience when you see by yourself how resilient you are. Also, I feel that I've made an investment in my mental health. And yes, it helped me make a spiritual and emotional cleansing in my heart and in my soul. What are your tips? My tips for you are: have a goal, know why you are doing it, and write it down so it's clear for you, so it's easy to stick to your goal when times get tough. Obviously, drink a lot of water. I drink around 4 liters of water every day, and every time you drink water, put your hands on the glass, close your eyes for a minute, and set the intention that this water will feed your body, your mind, and your soul. Tap into the energy of gratitude, of appreciation in this water. Think that this water is going to feed you. Watch some videos of Masaru Emoto and the messages of the water. By the way, I've made a video about the messages of the water. You can find here in the description below. Add electrolytes. You need salt. You need no salt. You need magnesium in liquid state. So it helps you to stay fit. It helps your heart beating and your blood pressure. Try to do it in a warmer season because you are going to feel cold. Talking about cold, add some cold showers that you can learn with Wim Hof. Google it. It's good to keep the energy. It's good to wake you up. It's good to boost your immune system. Try to sleep well in the night because when you sleep, your body heals itself. But try not to sleep during the day and to save your energy doing some stuff, but not stick to the bed. Do it with supervision. I had the help from Adoilto Chaves from the Spa Maria Bonita. So find somebody that can help you, that can assist you when things got tough. By the way, I wish to thank Adoilto Chaves from Spa Maria Bonita for supporting me. I wish to thank Richard, my son, for coming up with the idea, and my boyfriend T for giving me nothing but support all these challenging days. Remember that not eating by choice is a privilege that some people don't have. So, did you have fun with this video? Did you like anything? Did you learn anything? So hit that subscribe button if you haven't done it. Smash it if it's something you are into. Subscribe if you haven't already. And see you in the next video. Peace, much love, and namaste.